What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you're on a fantastic day today. And today we have the MG models May 2024 releases for you all. I really hope each and every one of you are excited for today's video. And without any further delay, let's go ahead and get started, everybody. Super excited for this. We already know the big hint, and I'll just go ahead and show it off right now. So we've been waiting for this for quite some time, and we got a special guest. Thank you, Dylan. So glad to see you here today. Hope you're excited for this as well. He told me that they were really good, so we'll get his assessment throughout this as well. But you all know the drill. We're not going to waste any further time. It's just time to go ahead and get started with the MG models May 2024 releases. Let's go ahead and get started, everybody. Spirit Airlines Airbus A319-100 kicks it off with November 536 November Kilo. This was released previously, I think, in the fall of 2023. Don't think we need another one yet, but this is how NG rolls. We talked about this last month with the Delta 319. We know the drill. I won't waste any additional complimentary thoughts on that. So tough times and tan lines. Next we have, I think it's Elgin, I'm not exactly sure how it's said, but it's the A320neo. I think they're from the Middle East somewhere, or Europe rather. That's it. I was thinking of Indigo. Yeah, this is Sierra X-Ray November Echo Kilo. Those similar color schemes throw you off with all these Airbuses. However, this one looks really nice with that beautiful navy blue tail. Love the engines and the sharklets as well. Jeb Brooks made a really good video on this airline, so definitely check it out if you haven't got a chance to do so already. But a quality release that I don't think many companies have done yet. So overall, looking good for that aircraft right there. And we have another one. This time it's A320-200 Sierra X-Ray Delta Gulf Zulu. Also looks just as good as the IEs on it. Should be a popular seller for anybody that's interested in that aircraft. And overall looking good for that particular airframe. Looking very good. Air China Airbus A330-200. This is registered Bravo 6075, and it has some sort of special livery on it. The Beijing 2008 Olympic torch relay. So looks pretty cool. Definitely gives you that torch vibe. So ultimately, I think it's a pretty good offering. That one should be looking pretty good right there, to say the least. Next, we have a China Southern Airbus A330-200 Bravo 6057. This one has the 2010 Asian Games livery on it. Let's take a look. It looks pretty cool. I think all these characters look quite nice, and they're going to continue to go heavy on China, so definitely expect that if you are a NG collector. So looking good, though, with the gradient and all the various features. Next, we're going to have, I think it's a Ugandan Airlines? Uganda, thank you. Airbus A330-800, so the debut of the A330neo, 5 X-Ray November India Lima, and I really like this choice because I don't think anybody else has done this aircraft yet, so really good choice right here. Looks like it has a rooster on the tail as well, and also an aircraft from Africa, so really good choice. I like this airline a bunch, and I'm really excited to see how that turns out, and congratulations NG on new molds like the A330neo. Really excited to see how they look, and overall it's going to be a full-on talent show. Here we go. And we have a Delta Airlines Airbus A330-900neo. This is going to be November 411 X-Ray, Bravo X-Ray, excuse me, a Delta X-Ray. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Team USA color scheme number 1, and this will also be an ultimate collection, so it's going to have luxury packaging and a luxury stand. Looks really great. Definitely cool to see this. I might flop out the Gemini. I'll decide later, but still really cool to see this, and it's going to be a talent show, so no doubt about that effort right there. And next, we're going to have the Team USA color scheme number 1, and I think it's a normal one this time, no ultimate collection. So another cool release, and we'll see how many of these ultimate collections they will facilitate in their fleet. And the next aircraft is going to be a Ultimate Collection standard livery for 412. Very cool. So same song, second verse. However, on the standard livery this time, we'll decide what we do with the Geminis later. But this should be a talent show. So just got in some of the Panda 76s and from United and Delta. So excited to get those unboxed. And who knows, those will be follow-ups. We shall see very soon. And we have another one. This one I think is just going to be standard. It's November 405 Delta X-Ray. So for any Delta widebody fans, you're in luck today. So very similar. This is the 4th verse of the same song. This time it's just a standard release. No differences. Just a different registration, which is cool. So nice to see that. But we know the drill. Trust me, you'll see. Okay, here we go. In Air India, Airbus A350-900. This is going to be Victor Tango Juliet Romeo Bravo, but it's the second delivered A350 to them. So this aircraft, very similar to the one they did last month. It's just the second delivered one now. So if you like Air India A350s, you're in luck with that particular offering. So looking good on that aircraft. In a WestJet 737-700 Charlie Golf Charlie Whiskey Juliet with the revised new liveries. So cool to see this. It just has the logo on it. It said logo right here, but I don't see a logo here. So looks like a normal 700 to me, but hey, they'll do what they need to do, and pretty interesting release. Not sure what we're doing with that one. I do know what we're doing with this Copa Airlines Star Alliance 737-800, which registered Hotel Papa 1823 Charlie Mike Papa. This one has the Star Alliance paint scheme on it, and it looks pretty good. So cool to see that one as well. I think that was released previously too, but can't hurt to get another round of it because we know the drill with these NG model releases. And there's a Aerolonges Argentinas 737-800 rather, and this is Lima Victor Foxtrot Quebec Zulu. So let's take a look at this aircraft. Looks pretty good. Cool to see some more this is a South American airline, I believe, narrow bodies, and cool to get some variety in there where you need it most. So great to see that release right there. Okay, here's one of those cargo 737, the yellow ones again. It's Masato 737, and this one I think should be this is the blue hybrid, so this one's a little bit more distinctive. Looks really cool with the hands on both sides. That's a good one. This must be the cargo subsidiary for Gull, it appears. So cool to see this, and that should be another very popular release right there. This one, however, should be standard. Yes, standard livery right here. Looks really good. So cool to get some variety from the previous one that we got, and overall looking good with those two. And next we have a China Oxun Airlines 737-800, and this has eyebrow windows from Bravo 5082. And it's a talent show. No winglets on it. Overall looks good on that particular aircraft as well. And it's going to be a really cool one to pick up there for any collection. And this one is 5139, and it has winglets. Yes, no difference. We know the drill. Looks pretty cool though. Can't lie. Korean Air 737-800, Hotel Lima 7562. And no winglets on it either. So cool to get all this variety here in the Asia sector. This is a China United 737-800. However, it's the city of Chengdu Ultimate Collection. I don't know if you really need to do an Ultimate Collection on a 737, but it's a fancy one at that, so we can't complain too much with it. And if you're looking for some color in your life, that might be the one for you. This one is going to be a new standard livery Ultimate Collection for China United, and it's probably an interesting new livery for them. I thought they had a different one, so still looks nice and simple, and hopefully it turns out quite luxury as it says in the packaging. Okay, next up we have this 737-800 Bravo 209 Mike in a new standard livery, no Ultimate Collection. So it's just going to be like flaps up and flaps down. Not really going to be too much to dive into with that one besides the different registration. We will dive into this United 737 MAX 10 November 27602. Is this the green one? Really cool to see this right here. I think it looks really good. I might try to get this one instead of the standard livery. Haven't got the standard livery yet, so not sure yet. Hopefully they get certified. We'll see, but I think it looks really cool and definitely some nice variety. So overall, a good choice by NG to be the first to do it. And here's another one. This one is going to have an Eco Demonstrator Explorer Project sticker on it. So yeah, very subtle change, but it still looks really cool and definitely nice to get some additional variety for our local US collectors. And an Air China 747 SP Ultimate Collection Bravo 2452. Cool to get this one as well. I don't think it's been done yet, so pretty good choice, and it's looking very nice right there. And we have a blank 757-300 for only $36.99, so this is going to be a talent show to get easily. Looking really good on the aircraft. And if you're looking to do a custom 753, you are in luck. American Airlines Boeing 777-200ER November 791 Alpha November with the One World bare metal scheme once again, and it's the Ultimate Collection this time. So this was done last spring or so. Yeah, last spring. So cool to get another one. So if you missed it the first time around, this is your opportunity to get it this time around. But this will not be the only chrome aircraft coming in. So let's go ahead and continue the scroll. American Airlines McDonnell Douglas MD83 November 589 Alpha Alpha bare metal livery early virgin. Wow. I don't know what you expect.
That looks fantastic.
NG, thank you so much. We have been blessed as collectors to finally get these sought after aircraft. I don't know how many I'm going to buy. I don't know when I'm going to buy. I don't know how I'm going to buy. I don't know who I'm going to buy from. I don't know when I'm going to buy from. All I know is that I will be getting this soon, really soon. And trust me, you'll see. Yeah, it's awesome. Really great to see this. Huge, great registration number as well. Got the gray nose on this one. I think there's multiple numbers in here, so we'll see if it's going to be, if we have any additional ones. But no matter what the case is, NG just ballparking it on that. And a really great start to the MD80 lineup. They were the largest operator of them in the 2010s, over 300 examples in their fleet. And thank you. I don't know what more I can really say besides it's going to be an absolute talent show, and expect an unboxing sometime this summer. And we did 9620 Delta. That was the last one I flew, dude. B767 Aviation recommended them to do that. Thank you so much, B767, for doing that. I didn't think they would do my last MD80 flight. So I have a safety card. I have the a picture of it. I have my boarding pass with captain signatures, and I'm gonna have a model aircraft of it as well. Wow. Okay. I don't got much more to say. Wow. Okay. B767 Aviation, thank you for emailing them. They listened. I know you sent that in at least twice, probably 5 times. They got it done. So I wish they would reach out to me so we can partner on it, but that's not a problem at all. We will absolutely be honoring that aircraft for a very long time. And I didn't expect them to do it. I really didn't. I thought the 96 would be a different one, not 20 Delta, but that was the last one. It was Dallas to Tulsa, September 3rd, 2019, a brimmed McDonnell's MD83. It was a great send-off flight. It really goes a long way to show that one of the people I was on that flight with is actually my professor in college now at my local university. So that definitely shows a testament to what the industry is, and seeing it come full circle with model airplanes after you grew up collecting them and what got you into aviation really speaks volumes to how it can impact your lives. So very cool to see that. I mean, I don't know what more to say. I wasn't expecting that. That's why I tried never to look at these releases, because of reactions like that. And it's going to be a fun time to get that and take a look at this summer. It's definitely going to be one of the most sentimental memories of my life as we're getting close to moving out of this house with this room, with this collection. And that'll be a really great way to really put it all together as a bow tie for the summer of 2024. So we're looking very forward to that. We will continue to monitor. That's going to be a talent show. Can we even proceed in this release after that? Another one. It's 984 out Tango Whiskey. No shoe. Wow. Okay, and the Ultimate Collection. Man, I don't want to contradict myself, but it is really cool that this one's going to have luxury packaging. Okay, so we get one of the original MD80s, one of the TWA variants, and the final one produced ever. Inji, you've made a bunch of goofball moves lately, but it's tough to screw this up, and they certainly did not. Talent show, I don't really have much more I need to say. I mean, 3 in a row, I might just get 1 of each. I might get 2 of each. I might get 3 of each. I've been buying a bunch of airline tickets lately for future endeavors, and of the.
Save that money for these models, dude.
I'm in the gutter, dude. So we'll.
More chrome aircrafts in a row. You have the triple.
I have 1 at least. The Delta 330s are done for now. We'll come back to that at a later time. Let's just continue. I don't even know what to say at this point. Okay, back to some different planes. MD80 debut was a talent show. Comac Express ARJ21 700 Bravo 3322. Also fantastic. It's going to be really cool to see that. It's a knockoff, but it still looks really cool. And an Air China A330-200 Beijing 2008. Looks really good on this particular offering as well. We just had that above. So cool to get another version of that. It seems like these are kind of added on at the end, but maybe not. I don't know. Let's continue into the China Southern A330-200. I think it's the same exact song with a second verse, but hey, get as many ultimate packagings as we can. They will at some point be at collectible shows and we'll buy them. And that is it for the 1-400. But the talent show is not over yet. Here we go. We have a, is that a Sadia or is that a Ladia? Ladia, thank you. 737-600. Oscar Echo Lima November Lima. Never heard of this airline. It's a cool looking scheme with the light gray and the dark gray and the cheat line. Looks pretty cool. So hopefully that satisfied somebody's fancy. We'll have to see, but looking good for that particular aircraft. Same song, second verse. However, it's Lima November Mike this time with no substantial changes outside of that decal. That was already there. So cool to get another version of that. China United 737-800 City of Fujian, and this is Bravo 280 Yankee. And it looks really cool. So that will be very cool for anybody in the region that is looking for that. A blank 737-800. This will prove quite powerful, especially for $69, and it's going to be no registration. But if you're looking to do a custom, this is a really good opportunity, especially like in Alaska or some that you don't have to go crazy on the decals. So very cool. And another one is this. Yeah, Skimmies, cool, nice. Okay, I was gonna say I don't know what kind of different engine you put on 738, but Skimmies. A 737 MAX 8, very cool to see this. Same song, second verse. Alaska Airlines. Southwest 737 MAX 8, November 8710 Mike in the Amuma 1 livery at 105, which is pretty reasonable considering what kind of talent show this is going to be. I'll wait for pictures. look at it later. Yeah. Okay. Air China 737 MAX 8, Bravo 209 Quebec. Really cool to see this aircraft. I like these Max winglets. Looks really cool, and don't think anybody's done that yet, so a really good excursion for NG. Same song, second verse. However, it has the first delivered sticker on it, so let's take a look at what that looks like. Pretty substantial, so definitely another cool one right there. China Eastern 737 MAX 8, Bravo 1385. And it looks pretty good, so cool to see that one as well. I think you could have done it off the blank mode. Just kidding. Still looks good, though. Yeah, 1380, so another one. But the mood is fine, so no complaints at this point. American Airlines 757-200 November 187 Alpha November. Chrome. New livery. Still looks really good, though. Really great looking plane. Glad to see that they're getting all these registrations in, and maybe I can find one discount at some point. I'd like to get one, but we are officially in the gutter. Bad. Oh, an Under Armour Gulfstream G550. I thought they were done with Gulfstreams. This is November 9/6 Uniform Alpha. Does it have some colors on it? All black. I thought they were done with Gulfstreams. I thought that they had some certification issues, but that obviously didn't prove very powerful here. Wing piece is missing too, but very cool to see this, and that'll be cool for anybody looking for an aircraft just like that one. There's my Aircan, the Jazz CRJ 200 that they did a while back that I got. My mom got for me, rather. Charlie Gulf Juliet Zulu Juliet. Looks pretty cool. Can't complain with it. Get a little maple leaf. It's been a while, you know. Next, we have a China Express CRJ 200 Bravo 3016, and it looks pretty hot, so we'll be able to use that in various ways. Okay, next we have a Genghis Khan Airlines. Genghis Khan Airlines, thank you. ARJ 21700 Bravo 302 Tango. I need a pronunciator to be here at all times because this isn't my strong suit, but it still looks pretty cool, and it'll prove to be a talent show, so we won't complain. Same song, second verse with a different sticker on it. So let's take a look at what that one's going to be up here. Still looks pretty cool. So cool to get the variety on that particular offering. Same song, third verse. This one's going to be another one, and it has Sierra on the tail. So yeah, slightly different, but they're doing what they need to do. Heck yeah, baby. This one's going to be standard. Let's go. Bravo 099 Victor. Very blank, but it looks good. And that is it for the NG models May 2024 releases. The redundancy is obvious, but what isn't obvious is how freaking cool these are. What it is obvious, but you just can't even process these. 3 American Airlines McDonald's MD80s. They're going to sell like hotcakes, so if you want them, go pre-order them now. Yes, I'm getting all 3. I don't know how many yet. 2 of each, maybe. I'm going to sell some Geminis. I don't want to, but it's the only choice to be able to make this a reasonable investment. I would love to have 30 American MD80s. It's not realistic. What is realistic is getting these, though. So looking very forward to 589-9620 Delta. Thank you, B76 Aviation. You deserve a huge shout out for making this possible. And 984 Tango Whiskey. So it's going to be a talent show. Otherwise, I think the Delta 330s are pretty cool. I think 4 might be a little overkill, but, you know, they'll figure it out. So I'm really surprised they didn't do the LA-28. We'll see if they come back to that. I also think that the all of these Chinese planes are pretty cool for their respective purposes. The United Max 10 is also a good one, so I'll figure out whether I'll be able to snag that one in or not. Time will tell on that particular offering. Otherwise, the Spirit's just kind of a yeah. And any other major remarks? The 1-200 solid, Amuma 1, we will... Okay, moving on. And then the American 75 is also great. The Gulfstream's cool. So, yeah, overall, a pretty interesting release. Dylan, you got any complimentary thoughts on what we got going here?
I have to get the Ultimate Collection MD80 and the Boom 1.
I can't blame you, dude. I mean, this is a talent show, and I definitely want to explore their 1-200 offerings. So, how we'll do that, we will see. But
the Ultimate Collection is the same price as the normal one.
That is a great observation. I don't know if that's a typo or if that's actually how it's going to be, because the 737s up here, like this one, for example, is almost $10 more. It's $8 in that particular offering. And then, yeah, look at these. I mean, you can see the Dutch in there as well. So I don't know exactly what we're doing here, but yeah, that's a great observation. So whether it's a typo or legit, maybe they're just giving the collectors a break. I don't know, but it's going to be a talent show no matter what. I'm really excited to see it. The stand on this is going to be crazy, so I'm looking forward to that, and it should be pretty gosh darn awesome, and you'll be seeing those this summer at some point whenever they do arrive. So with all that being said, everybody, that'll do it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. My name is Redriveraviation. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust process. Do you love and love you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching. And we'll see you in the NG Models American Airlines MD80 unboxing very soon, as Redriveraviation is signing off.